Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Ellie, and on this channel I budget both mine and my husband's income. We both work variable income jobs, but we do both work for schools, and in our state at least, our schools pay monthly and on the same payday. So my husband and I do both have the same payday. Currently, right now, I am working a long-term substitute teaching job, and it has been extended for another month. So if you haven't checked out my budget with me, where I budgeted all of this cash right here, I would definitely recommend that you do go check that video out. I'm not forcing anybody and I'm not hiding anything. I will show you my budget here so you can take a look at it. But I definitely go into a lot of detail in my budget with me and give updates on my current job placement. So if you want to see all of that, go check out that video and then come back to this one. But yeah, this is my budget for February. The TLDR, the long story short, is that my long-term substitute teaching job was supposed to finish on January 30th. Ooh, those are going to be pretty low into the frame. I need a cash tray. Still, I know I've been saying that for years now, but I need to just invest in one. But I also can't multitask, so I don't know why I decided to do this on camera, but it is what it is. My long-term sub job was supposed to be finished on January 30th, but the teacher ended up needing me to stay longer for an entire month. And that's just as of right now. It might change to even longer than that. So I am grateful because 20 days into my long-term position here, 20 consecutive days into my long-term position, I was able to be placed on the salary schedule and start receiving benefits. And so that happened in November. So I've been on the salary schedule since like late November up until now. And so another month of me working in the same position means that I am still getting paid the same amount, and I still get benefits for that much longer as well. And so yeah, I'm very grateful for that. And being on the salary schedule, I saw a little bit of what that looked like reflected in my paycheck last month, but you guys, this month, I mean, I showed you already, but $6,785 is my husband and I's combined paychecks. And we have never seen this much money together in our marriage, in our lives. So I'm very grateful because I'm finally seeing my hard work paying off. And yes, it is short term, but I'm trying to be, you know, grateful. I'm trying to be positive. But if you've been watching my channel, if you've been watching my main channel, this is like a self plug, shameless plug. I do vlog some of my substitute teaching experience. So I actually just uploaded one this morning. I don't know when you guys will be seeing this cash stuffing, but Wednesday, I guess, is when I uploaded a sub vlog. And if you want to check that out, or if you want to like see my main channel, then please go check out my main channel. It will be linked in the cards up above. I'm not sure where exactly, if I'm being honest. Somewhere up here, I think. Or no, it's up here, right? I think it's up here. Somewhere up here is where I linked my channel. But only if you're interested. You do not have to go over there, but I also do give a lot more updates about my job over there. I'm losing my train of thought already. That's not good. Oh, I know where I was going with that. It's been really good to see my hard work paying off, because I did graduate with my bachelor's. I did graduate with my master's, and unfortunately in my area, I mean, you would have seen me talk about this if you've been to my channel before, either of my channels, but there is not a teacher shortage in my area. There's a teacher job shortage. So a lot of us are competing and hunting for jobs. And of course, as someone with only 2-3 years of like combined experience of subbing and my 1 year-long position that I've had and long-term subbing, all combined, I have about 2 to 3 years of experience. But it's nothing compared to someone who has just gotten laid off with master's degrees and 16, 17, 18 years of teaching experience. And honestly, that's just the true reality of the area that I live in. So it's been nice to see what my life could one day look like in working in education, because honestly, I'm sure you've seen social media. If you're not a teacher, or if you are a teacher, you know, you have to take your wins where you can get them. So I am gonna change out my battery because my battery is about to die, so the angle might change, but I will be right back to cash stuff this money. Okay, I am back. I hope that the angle didn't change too much. The shadows are kind of messing with me, but it's nighttime and it's 8:13. I would like to be in bed by, let's have the goal be 9:30 tonight. I think that's a good goal. All right, so let's just get started because I'm sure I will talk as I go. I have my envelopes here. As you can see, I use prop money just because it works best for my husband and I's budget, and I've been doing that since 2020, I think is when I started budgeting. Oh my goodness, yeah, I was 19 when I started my budget channel. That's crazy. I also do not have a binder or binders. One day, you guys, one day I'll have my cash tray, one day I'll have my binders. This is honestly an upgrade. I made envelopes myself, but I should have, yeah, let's not talk about that right now. Let's start with groceries. My fixed and variable expenses specifically, but with groceries has 120, 40, 41, 42. 142. The hard part about these prop bills is they really do not like slide very well, and so it's very hard to count them. But I'm going to be adding $500 to groceries this month, and you will quickly see that I'm going to run out of hundreds very, very fast. Look how many 50s I'm using because I ran out of hundreds, and now I'm running out of 50. So I don't know what the solution there is. Maybe I just need to order more prop bills, but I'm afraid that the ones that I order aren't going to match, and then it's just going to be a hot mess. But it is what it is. If you watched my channel or the videos on my channel from last month, you will have seen that we upped our grocery budget, which I know $500 is, in my opinion, so expensive for two people, like for no reason, for a month. But I mean, we do live in Washington. I feel like that makes a difference. I feel like it's kind of expensive to live here. But also, I don't know, like I thought that I was pretty good at meal planning, and I still think I am. I just think it's expensive to live here. I don't know. But we do have rollover money. As you saw, we had the $142 in here, and I typically would just subtract that amount from the 500, but I am just going to add the full 500 so we can have some extra money this month. This weekend that I'm filming this, which hopefully you guys will see this before the weekend, but this weekend is the Super Bowl, and my husband's birthday is actually the following day, so we're going to be having like a joint Super Bowl birthday party. Also, we're from Washington. My husband and my brother-in-law are Seahawks fans. You would think by my nails that I was a Seahawks fan. I'm not. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. My dad's name is Dallas. It is what it is. I'm born and raised a Dallas Cowboys fan, and I will die a Dallas Cowboys fan, okay? But it is very exciting that the Seahawks made it to the Super Bowl, and I'm going for them in the Super Bowl so that way my husband can have a nice birthday, okay? So because of that, we will probably use all this extra money in groceries to buy supplies and stuff for, well, I guess not supplies, but food and snacks and just appetizer stuff for his birthday. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 20, 41, and 42. So $642 in groceries. And I'm gonna whisper right now. I hope you can hear me. But we ordered a cake from Baskin Robbins, and it's Seahawks, okay? And it has his favorite ice cream in it, and I'm really excited for him to see it, but he doesn't know. He knows we're getting him a cake, but he doesn't know what kind it is or what it looks like, so I'm excited to pick that up on Saturday. Sorry, I was whispering so he couldn't hear me, just in case he was eavesdropping. The next envelope is gas. We put $300 a month in here. Left over, we have 50, see you guys, they're like sticking so bad. 50, 70, 80, 85, $86 And I'm just gonna roll this over and put the full $300 that we put in there a month, just because, I mean, if we have the extra money, why not? Like, prepare ourselves for the future. We can always just roll over this money. So gas now has 1, 2, 300, 350, 370, 380, 385, $386. I just got gas yesterday and it was $35 to fill up my tank. I think I had maybe a little less than a quarter of a tank left. Actually, no, it was probably a lot less than that. I don't know. I hate getting gas, but I needed to go. And my husband was at work, so I needed to do it. It's fine. Down payment. This one is exciting, you guys, because of the extra money that we are earning this month. I'm actually going to be adding $2,000 instead of our usual $1,000 into our down payment fund. So I'm going to be making this $32,000 now for our February paycheck, which is very exciting. In case you were wondering, I did mention this in my budget with me, but I know not everybody watches both. Oh, I forgot to put the $2,000 in there. These are $2,000 or $1,000 placeholder bills. And I literally put these in there and then take them out, but it's fun just to see. But the reason why my down payment fund is in my fixed and variable expenses rather than my sinking funds is because my husband and I are renting to own my grandma's house. We have been renting to own, living here since 2022. So it's been almost, oh my goodness, has it really been almost 4 years? Wait, was it 2022 or 2023? 2022, I'm pretty sure. Yes, 2022. So as we've been living here, we're on a contract agreement with my grandma, and we decided together to pay her $1,000 in rent, but all of the money that we have been paying is going towards a down payment. So we put $1,000 at minimum, but we are putting $2,000 in this month to get closer to our goal. The next envelope is phone and internet. This has nothing in it, and the monthly payment is $180. My husband and I's phone plan is bundled with our internet with Verizon. So we have 150, 170, 180. So this money is for both of our phones and our internet. Next is utilities. We try to keep $325 a month at minimum in here for garbage, electricity, and our water bill. This month we're actually going to be adding an extra $425 in here. So an extra $100 actually over the usual amount. And that is just to kind of like offset the costs of the winter. And our water bill is also paid like biannually, I think. We're on a well system type thing with our neighbors. And so it's really, really cheap, you guys. Like our water bill is really cheap. But just in case it is a little bit more, it does fluctuate. We are going to be adding just a little bit extra money since we have the opportunity to do so. In utilities, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600, 620, 640, 650, 655, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So $664 in utilities. All right. Next is our subscriptions. This is like basically all of our subscriptions combined. And so total that comes out to $66. And rolled over, I have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And I'm gonna stuff $60 in here this month, just so it's over the amount, but I'm not putting too much in here because I don't want this to just keep building and building. Like it's just for subscriptions. Subscriptions now has 50, 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. So when the $66 gets pulled out, I'll have $12 left over. But I just wanted to make sure that I had enough. All right, next is student loans. If you did not watch my last month's videos, then just letting you know, my student loan payment did go up by like $10, I believe. I think my payment was like $215 and it's now $225 a month. I don't know why that is, but it has $5, $6, $7, $8, $9 left in it, and I'm gonna just add the full payment, the $225. So did I do that right this time? I did. All right, so student loans now has 1, 2, 220, 225, 230, 231. That feels like 2, but it's not. 231, 232, 233, 234 in student loans. I desperately want that money back to go somewhere else. Property taxes. This is paid either 6 months, every 6 months, or annually. Honestly, you guys, I can't remember. But it has $1,000 in it, and we put $250 a month into it. So I'm gonna put $250 into property taxes. And this is for our current house that we live in. So even though we don't like officially own our house or like have a set mortgage or like home loan or whatever, we do live here, and it's just us living here with our pets, and we are making renovations on the house. Another shameless plug, I guess, my husband does film the entire renovation process on his YouTube channel, so I will link that up in the cards as well and down in my description if you are interested. So property taxes now has $250 in it. Next is home insurance. Home insurance, this is like the same type of deal as well as our car insurance, which we'll get into. But this is not paid monthly. It's paid every 6 months, if I'm correct. And I'm going to be adding $150, which is what we add every month. So home insurance now has 1, oh my goodness, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $750. Is that right? Yes, it is. So home insurance has $750 in it. Saving up for its next payment. Next is car insurance, and same deal, like I said. But car insurance for both mine and my husband's cars is $90. So I'm gonna take 50, 70, 90, and I'm gonna add that in to what is already in here. Car insurance has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 950, 970, 990, 1010, 1020, 1021. I need to condense this so bad so that we can get all these hundreds back. So $1,021 in car insurance. I will probably do this like very soon after. I don't know. I need those hundreds back ASAP. And this is pretty thick. So $1,021 in car insurance. That's probably due very soon. What is that? 1,021 divided by 90. Let's see. Yep, that's 11 months. So this will probably be paid anyways next month. All right, pets is empty. And we're gonna be adding $300 this month. As you can see, I ran out of hundreds, so I'm gonna be putting all 50s in here. We do have 2 cats and a dog, and we have a Petco subscription that we do pay for, but it does give us a discount, I think, on some vet visits, grooming, and food. That is why we put $300 in there, just to pay for all of that good stuff. Next is Fun and Dates. Fun and Dates has 50, 70, 75, 76, 77, $78. And I'm gonna be adding $200 this month. And honestly, you guys, will probably spend it just because it is my husband's birthday month and we wanna go on some dates. So, and just do fun stuff together. Fun and Dates has 51, 52, 250, 270, 275, 276, 277, 278. We also have some movie tickets that we got for Christmas that we need to use, but I don't know what movie we want to see. So let us know if you've gone to the movies recently. If you have any recommendations, let us know in the comments because we need to go see a movie. You know what else I've been kind of like craving? Applebee's. Like, and our Applebee's is really close to the movie theater. So that sounds like a fun time. But the next sinking fund is Ryan's Hobbies, and this is going to be getting $133. Our hobby funds are basically just personal spending, but the reason why they're getting random numbers like $133 is just because that was honestly what was left. Oh, I didn't do this right because I need another 10 for my 33. So I'll have to grab one. But what was it? Like $266, I think, was left. And so I just split it into two and then put that between both mine and Ryan's hobby funds. So Ryan's has 120, 130, 131, 132, and 133. And then I'm gonna grab a 10 right now, actually. We are not going to let this kill our vibe, okay? Oh, why did that take me so long to realize what was going on there? All right, so that's what's in Ryan's hobby fund. And then my hobby fund still has $3, I think. Yes, and so I'm gonna be getting the same amount as him. So in my hobby fund, I now have 51, 120, 130, 131, 132. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't add the $3. Guys, what's going on? What's going on? My goodness, what I actually have in my hobby fund. 51, 120, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, and 136. And I've got my eye on some things to be purchasing. Next is home. Home has nothing in it, but we're going to be adding $325. Our home fund is basically for anything home. Any cleaning supplies, toiletries, anything we need for the house. Like, we need new sheets, actually. But the problem with new sheets is we want to buy a new bed, but we don't want to get a new bed yet until our bedroom renovation is done, which is being worked on. But it's kind of being postponed because of other projects. So it's kind of just a spiraling effect. And those of you that like either know someone that's been doing renovations or you yourself have been doing renovations, you know the deal. Like what it's like. Once you start one project, it usually starts another. And that's the story of our life. So yeah, that's basically what this money is used for though. So maybe it will be built up until we can buy a new bed. But we want to, like, yeah, it's going to be a lot, you guys. But home, we have 51, 52, 5,325. Next is health and wellness. I do have insurance now for the next month, this month actually. And if I keep working, then it will continue. But I do want to keep building this up, obviously, because I don't know what the future holds for me insurance-wise. And also, I want new glasses. So I am saving up for new glasses as well. So health and wellness currently has 201, 202, 203. And I'm going to be adding $147. So this is 100, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47. I just really want some new glasses. Like, I'm just not feeling mine. I only really wear them to bed, and I've been wearing my contacts like no other, just because, I don't know, I don't really feel confident in my glasses anymore. I want new ones. But I should probably get an eye exam, an updated eye exam first. So, Probably got to build this up. All right, health and wellness has 1, 2, 250, 3, 320, 340, 345, 346, 347, 348, 349, and 350. All right, next is emergency. Emergency has $1,000 placeholder, 1,100, 250, and we're not going to add anything this month, but I think probably next month I will start adding just a little bit, like little by little, just because we can. Next is car maintenance. Car maintenance has $200 in here, and I'm going to add 225, just because we need to be keeping up with that. So my camera stopped recording while I was counting, so I'm gonna redo that. Car maintenance has 1, 2, 250, 3, 320, 325. I think sometime soon in the future as well, I would like to start saving up for a new car, because I really want a Bronco, and I've wanted one for so long. I actually want a Bronco Sport, but I do like the way that Broncos look as well, just regular Broncos. All right, next is gifts. Gifts has nothing in it, but I'm going to be adding $200 in here because I spent all of January's gift money on my grandma and my sister, and I also bought Ryan's birthday gifts. We need to start bulking this up for, actually my sister's baby shower is at the end of this month, so we can use some of this money for that, and then also birthdays in March. Next is travel. This one, you guys, I'm so excited about because, like I mentioned in my budget with me, and I've been mentioning in every single budget with me for the past couple of months, and cash stuffing, the only like trip that I had planned is my Nashville trip that is coming up in March very soon. I'm going to be adding $200, by the way. That was the only trip that I had planned, but my family and I started talking today about possibly taking a Disney trip in December, and so I really, really want to start building this up. So for travel, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 650, 7, 750, $800. So some of this money will be used when I go to Nashville, and my flights are already booked. I'm not sure if I paid my friend yet for the Airbnb, so that will probably come out of this as well. If I haven't, I feel like I just asked and I forgot again. But this is for sure enough, more than enough for that. But I want to make sure I have enough money for like Ubers, and then food and drinks and merch, and I want to buy a pair of boots actually. So I'm gonna use some of this money, okay? But I also need to be saving it for possibly going to Disneyland at the end of the year. It was kind of up in the air on if we were gonna go to Disneyland or Disney World. We were trying to line it up with like specific conferences for my mom's job. And the ones that were in Disney World were just not gonna line up with my schedule, at least, and probably everybody's, to be honest. But there is one in Disneyland that I think I'll be able to go to regardless of where I work, whatever school I work at. So I'm so excited because Ryan's never been to Disneyland or Disney World, and I just want him to experience it. So I'm super excited, and I'm also obviously excited to go back. Next is renovations. This needs to be condensed so bad. Like, look at this. It's crazy. Renovations currently has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 950, 955, 956, 957, 958. But I'm going to be adding 142 into this right now. 120. I messed up again. 22. I need another 20. I don't know what's going on. The good thing is this is all fake money, so it really doesn't mean much if I mess up, but it's kind of annoying because it looks like I don't know what I'm doing. And I mean, maybe I don't, but I would like to look like I know what I'm doing. All right. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. All right, so in renovations now, I cannot wait to condense this as well because I know I'm gonna get some of these hundreds back. But in renovations, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 900, 1,000, 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So wait a minute, that's not right. Okay, that's why they're stuck together. 50, 1,000, 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. So $1,100 in renovations. And this money is used either directly towards renovations, or if my husband does any renovation type purchases on his Home Depot credit card, this money is used to pay off those cards and pay off that debt. So either way, it does get used for renovation purchases and purposes, I guess. The last one is baby. I know this video is getting so long. I'm so sorry, guys. My throat is starting to hurt by how much I'm talking. But baby currently has $300, and I'm actually gonna add the last 600. So this should be 600 right here. So baby has 1, 2, 300, 51, or 54, 55, 50, 600, 50, 700, 50, 800, 50, 900. Oh my goodness gracious. Those 50s especially, I feel like stick really bad. Ugh, it's a mess. Anyways, we have $900 in our baby fund. I'm not pregnant, and I'm not necessarily planning to be pregnant right now. It's not very financially responsible, but this is me telling you the truth right now. If I had a full-time income and a consistent job, consistent income, benefits, that would be coming very soon. So pray for me. But that is all of my cash envelopes and sinking funds all stuffed. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you like me and this is your first time here, or maybe it's not and you're not subscribed, then please consider subscribing. I do upload a budget with me and a cash stuffing monthly because I get paid on a monthly basis. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video next month. Bye.